The streets of Willow Creek were bustling with activity as residents gathered for the town's annual pie baking contest. The smell of sweet treats wafted through the air, enticing passers-by to come and sample the delicious creations. In the town square, a panel of judges sat at a long table, eagerly awaiting the arrival of the final entries. As the contestants took their places at the judging table, a sudden commotion erupted from outside the square. People pointed and gasped in unison as a dark cloud swept over the sky, bringing with it a deluge of blueberries. The fruit rained down upon the crowd, covering everyone in a sticky, purple mess. The contestants' eyes widened in shock as they stared at the unexpected interruption. "What in the world?" one of them exclaimed. Another contestant quickly grabbed a nearby apron to protect her baking supplies from the falling berries. The judges looked on in dismay, their perfectly good judging materials now ruined by the blueberry storm. As the crowd struggled to make sense of the situation, some quick-thinking individuals sprang into action. A group of residents formed a makeshift blueberry cleanup crew, using large tarps and brooms to scoop up the fallen fruit. Others laughed and played in the rain, catching blueberries in their mouths and making silly faces at each other. Despite the chaos, no one lost sight of the contest's main event, the crowning of Willow Creek's pie baking champion. After a brief delay, the contestants resumed their places at the judging table, armed with new, berry-stained aprons and an even greater determination to win. The judges began their deliberations, carefully sampling each entry and taking notes on the various flavors and textures. The air was filled with the sounds of excited chatter and the occasional burst of laughter as the contestants eagerly awaited the announcement of the winner. As the minutes ticked by, it became clear that this year's contest would be remembered for years to come, not just for its delicious pies, but for the unexpected blueberry rain that had turned an ordinary event into a surreal spectacle. In the end, the judges declared Emily Wilson's classic apple pie the champion, and she was showered with congratulations and accolades. As the crowd dispersed, the contestants began to clean up the remaining blueberries from the square. It was clear that this year's pie baking contest had been anything but ordinary, and that no one would ever forget the magical, if slightly messy, day when a sudden rain of blueberries interrupted their baking fun.